Alright, so you download the studies from the TradingInDemand Discord, and you might ask yourself, why does it look messy? Why does it look like this? How can I fix this? Well, this is the video for you. I'm going to show you how to change all the settings, and some other settings I think would be useful for anyone starting Sierra charts. First, we have to open the study that we desire by going to Analysis, choosing it from the menu that appears. We want to ignore the chart for a second and make sure our time frame and other settings are set in place. So we can click Chart, Chart Settings, Symbol, and make sure you have your symbols so you can have your actual symbol that you look at, and then you can have your trading symbol with the micros. And if you want to trade micros, you want to make sure you have it as trade symbol only. Now we can move to data limiting. Here you can choose the number of days to load. So say you just want to have 2 days, or say you want to have a yearly profile, you would have to have 360 days. Now bar period. For bar period, if you want to make your chart look like mine or other YouTubers, you either want to choose a Renko bar or a range bar, and this will change this so you can change it from a 10 range to 5 range, whatever you want, but we'll stick to days, minutes, seconds, milliseconds. So the first one's days, seconds, minutes, and the third one's second. If you want an hour chart, you want 60 minutes. Say you want to change your graph type, you can go here. If you want to just remove the graph, choosing blank is the best option. Now we go to session times. For your session times, it will depend on where you're located. For me, it'd be 8:30, and then it goes by military time. The market closes at 3:15, so 15:15. You can use evening session or you can use the other session. All depends up to you. Now we can go to display. For this, change it 10 second. It's just the best option, and it helps it look a little cleaner. Now we can go to linking. Say you want to link multiple of your charts. We can go to change the link number 1. You will want to most likely link your symbols, scroll position, session times, maybe days of load depending on what you're looking at, and trade window if you want to have the same trade window, same trading account on each one. So after each one, hit apply all just in case. Chart drawings, you will look up here, and wherever you see your bar period, you will also have the number beside it. So this is chart number 1. So if we want to do copy charts from chart number 1, do this, and we can also do this. So now we're on chart number 2. So say we want to go here, copy charts from drawing 1. So whatever I draw on here will show up on here. Close that for now, go back here, and besides chart drawings, there's not much else. You can go to chart performance, and you can see what it looks like on the milliseconds if you're interested in that. But yeah, next we can move to a quick tip to show you how to add a label column on the side of your chart. To add the label columns, you want to go to trade, go market data columns, customize chart / trade DOM. Make sure you choose buy order, sell order column, and then down here label column. I like to move to the top, and now we have our label column. So say you have a footprint chart, you're not going to look at the hourly. You can go to chart settings, bar period, and we'll change this to 1 minute for now. Alright, now we have this. You might be asking yourself, why does it look like this? How can I fix this? Use your right mouse button, automatic, and it'll zoom it in for you, and then you can hit shift, scroll wheel up, scroll wheel down, we'll zoom in and out. We can also hit control, scroll wheel up, scroll wheel down, and I'll move the chart left or right. Using these together, we can zoom in, move it to the right, get to where we want, where we can visibly see everything. And then I like to go to move constant range, so it goes right into the middle of your screen. So now that we have our chart set up, we can dive into the studies that we have chosen, and we can learn how to customize them with some basic ideas. First, you want to hit analysis, studies, and I'll pull up this menu with everything you have on this current chart. So you might open the chart and it might look something similar to this depending on what you opened. If you open the footprint chart, it's going to show the liquidity and the limit orders currently sitting in the market. So you want to go to here, setting, and you can change this to whatever you want. So if you want to, we can change it to about 380, which is normal for the S&P 500. But say you're trading crude oil or something similar, you go to chart setting. Say you open crude oil, and it might look something like this. Say you want to get perfectly how you want it, you go back here, move this all the way, and you can just mess around with it. So 20 will make it look like that. Here we go 50, 100, and you kind of just want to keep changing it until you get to where you want. This seems to be workable, and yeah, you'll see liquidity pop in. If you don't want it at all, you can just go here and hit remove. But say now you're here and you want to go into your profiles. We have the 1 year profile, value area, highlighted area that shows the 68% of the current volume, current day. And if you're in a different time zone, you're going to want to go in here and change your start time and your end time. You can also change the ticks per volume bar, so that'll make it either wider or thinner. Do 3, you see it gets wider for the displaying the volume. So if you have a certain one, I have it at 1000 right now. Say we want to see all the volume, that would do that. Volume text threshold, either if you want to highlight the value area, extend the value area. This is better for higher time frame charts to see where value area and point of control have been and where naked point of controls currently could be. So besides that, there's not much else in here that could be useful unless you want to change it and customize it, which I would recommend just playing around with the settings. Say you want to go in here and you want to change the footprint, that'll be here. You can see all this. So if you want to see more text, you can do that and it'll pull the text right here. This is something I recommend just playing around with. It doesn't hurt to just mess around because you can always go back and reload your studies. Say you want to go down here, the number bar is calculated. You can go down here and you can go to subgraph and add in or take away whatever you want. Say you want to see the bar duration for some reason, you can do that and it'll show up at the bottom. Or if you want to see the number of trades, total volume, that'll show up at the bottom as well. And that's really everything for here. There's not much else. If you want, you can go into global settings, graphic settings, and you can mess around here. So change your chart background. Say you want to be white, you can just go in here and just change everything like that. And say you mess around too much and you're, oh, this doesn't look good, you can just go back to load settings. All right, lightning round for you guys. You can go analysis, studies, and say you want to clean up the top here, you can go in here and just choose all these, clean them up, get rid of some of them. Say you want to change your right click button, whatever it does, you can global settings, chart drawing menu, choose from here what you want. Say you want to put on a control bar at the top here, you can go in here, customize control bar with the right click, remove whatever you want, remove all of it, and you can go in here and put trading commands, buy market, sell market, and that's how you get these buttons up here. Go to customize, go to properties, and you can change the name. It'll be that, change the color, and now you have this. And you can do that for a lot more, and you can just go around here and play with it. I would recommend just doing that. And yeah, that was a lightning round. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day and see you in the next one.